Hello, my lovely Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the month of August 2023. We're going to get right into it. We're going to do a little past, present, future with different decks. So the past is going to be This Way Home Tarot. The present is going to be my Tarot Obscura. And the future is going to be the After Tarot. We're just going to check in with the energy of what's going on, what you need to know for August 2023. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or if you're a Taurus stellium, be sure to check all those things for the most clear picture. Remember that some of this might be for you, some of it might be for another Taurus. So take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to shuffle and we're going to get into it. For everyone watching, I am offering 22% off of personal readings and everything that I offer for the month of August, because we have 2 full moons in the month of August. So we do have a blue moon at the end of the month in Pisces. So if you use code Blue Moon, all caps, no space, Blue Moon, you can get 22% off literally anything I offer. I have Witchcraft and Wellness courses, Witchcraft and Wellness ebook, 30-day challenge, and personal reading. So if you want a personal reading just like this, 20-30 minutes video reading for you specifically, you can book that. And with the 22% off, it makes only like $80-something, which I think is pretty reasonable. So that's all I wanted to say. Some shameless self-promotion, Taurus. Let's get on into it. We've already had the 6 of Wands like yeet itself out of the deck, which is definitely the Taurus vibes. I saw this video on TikTok that was like, Taurus and Scorpio placements are gonna have like the easiest time over the next couple months. I'm like, dang, it's always the Taurus. It's always y'all Tauruses. You're so lucky. You're ruled by Venus, and right now we have Jupiter in Taurus. So Venus is like the planet of beauty and attraction and love, and then right now Jupiter is in Taurus, which is luck and all the good things, the luck and wealth and what's the right word I'm looking for? Success, good fortune, all those things. So that's definitely 6 of Wands, Taurus, a victory for you. I feel like you maybe have felt like you've been climbing up this hill for a while, but guess what? You're almost there. Victory is assured. And we have the Son of Swords, Page of Swords. I feel like you have maybe been really going on a mental journey, kind of trying to clean up your thoughts is what I'm hearing, like find that mental clarity. But you know, it's the Page, the Son of Swords. It's still like you're still kind of on a journey there. You're being a student in the realm of the mind, but victory is assured, my lovely Taurus. The Magician was lurking at the bottom of the deck, and I didn't mention it, but then it just fell itself out again. You are the Magician, Taurus. The Magician is the alchemist. The Magician can manifest or create whatever they want in this reality. You have all the tools. I don't know if you can see it here in this deck. All the suits of the tarot are there. These are the hands of as above, so below, of alchemy. You can create literally anything you want, Taurus. Now is the time. I'm working on a series of pop culture tarot that I'm going to post on TikTok, and the Magician I was thinking about is like Luke Skywalker when he goes to Dagobah to train with Master Yoda, and he realizes like he has, you know, the Force and all the tools that he needs. He has his X-Wing and his lightsaber and everything. Don't mind me, I'm just a giant nerd, but that is you, Taurus. You could literally do whatever you put your mind to. And again, the Son of Swords, the Page of Swords, it's that very kind of student energy. Like you are Luke Skywalker and you can go defeat the big boss and become a Jedi and do whatever you want. We have here the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. You can see here the 3 of Wands is kind of a portal. I think Taurus in the past, because this is our kind of past reading, what was happening in July. So victory over something, kind of, again, that Luke Skywalker energy of like training to get that victory over something. I think now you're like standing at the precipice, right? You're kind of standing at the precipice of this portal. Like, should I go in? Should I not? Should I take this step forward? It's a card of kind of like planning and preparing the journey ahead, but it is a little bit of a delay, and the delay is the 8 of Swords. The delay is in your mind. The 8 of Swords is a self-imposed prison. Again, I think with that Son of Swords, that Page of Swords, you're really trying to work on that, Taurus. You're trying to not let your limiting beliefs hold you back, but they kind of have been. I think that's why you haven't taken that final step like towards victory. It's been like kind of delayed because you're like, even though we have the Magician here, I think you're just still trying to figure out like if you are in fact the Magician. You're like, I feel it and I want to take this step forward, but I just don't feel ready. But I'm here to tell you that you are, Taurus. So if you've been thinking about doing something but haven't taken that step yet, now's the time. Now is the time to take that step forward. Literally 2 of Swords. Again, like I just said, I think you've been really kind of contemplating making that decision, taking that step forward cutting this rope, picking a path, and you've been kind of delaying that journey for yourself because you don't feel ready, but I think you're ready. You're ready, my lovely Taurus. That was in the past. Let's check out what's going on in the present. What is happening in this present moment for our lovely Tauruses? Maybe. There it goes. You gotta make that decision to move forward, Taurus. I promise you, you are ready. You have all the tools you need. You have that new way of thinking. Victory is assured. The only thing holding you back is your mind. Chaos mode doesn't seem to want to be working, so we will pull cards the good old-fashioned way. The Tower, my friends. Strength. I think that's maybe why you're afraid, Taurus. Like, I don't necessarily see, yeah, this Tower here is definitely not a bad thing. It's just you're afraid of, yeah. It's the old, you're afraid of success and you're afraid of change. Like, people think when they're afraid to do something or afraid to take a risk, they're afraid of failure, because that's kind of like what we can fall back on. Well, I'm afraid to fail. But a lot of the times, most people are actually afraid of success, because success means, oh my gosh, your life is actually going to change and you're actually going to have to do the thing. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of the Tower moment. You're afraid of that complete life change that whatever stepping through this door is going to give you. You're afraid of that. Like, it's scary. But this is also a warning that if you do not take that step forward, the universe will do it for you. If you do not act when you need to and you don't like do the things you're supposed to do, the Tower will come and rock your stuff and destroy your tower. For example, I used to, before I decided to pursue this full time in my own business, I used to work for different companies doing social media and event planning, and I had a really great job for a company I worked for about 5 years doing that, and I was ready to leave because I wanted to do my own thing, but I was like, no, I'm too scared. So I had another offer from another company, and I was like, I'm just going to take that because they're offering me a bunch of money, and I'm not going to just pursue my own thing. I'm going to take this other job with this other company. And that other job I had was the worst job of my life. It was like a true Tower moment that it was miserable, and I was miserable, and I quit. I had to quit, just like no 2 weeks notice. I just had to quit and have a Tower moment in my life and like quit my full-time job and lose all my benefits and everything, and then sit there for 3 months like, oh my god, what did I do? Until I was like, just do it, just do your own business, like go for it. And then I did it. Now look, here I am 5 years later. You need to do it. You need to have the strength, card of Leo, to do it, to make that change, Taurus, to make that decision, because guess what? It's leading to all wonderful, wonderful things. 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Partner, love, friendship, you know, a new partnership that's very fun and flirty and happy, and the 10 of Cups. So it's probably, you know, maybe going to lead to that marriage, that family. That the 10 of Cups is complete and total emotional fulfillment. Family, marriage, abundance, like the happiest, most joyous version that you could possibly imagine. And the 8 of Cups in the Cosmos. The Cosmos is the world in this deck. Full circle. It is the card of completion. It is the end of the Fool's journey, right? It is the, you did it. Like, you did it. Again, that 10 of Cups, like, you did it. You got everything you wanted. And it's going to happen fast with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is the card of rapid, fast, like, energy. It's arrows being shot out, you know, it's the quickest. This is what we want, Taurus. We want this rapid movement into the ending of that cycle. I think that's also maybe why you're afraid to kind of step into that door, is because it is the ending of something. You know, it's the ending of something, but also a wonderful new beginning. But if you can do that, if you can take that step forward, be the Tower in your own life, make that rapid change, it's only going to lead towards wonderful things. The 2 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. I mean, come on. That is like meeting your person. It doesn't have to be like a partnership. It can be anything that makes you feel loved and supported, and have that fun, romantic, kind of flirty energy, all the way to the 10 of Cups. It's like everything we could want, and it's coming in hot if you can do that. If you can have the strength to be the Tower, it's like, couldn't ask for more. Could not ask for more. Let's check in with what's happening in the future. Also, I wanted to note, Taurus, if you noticed a little cut in the video. It's because I had to cut it out because someone was calling me. But it was like a spam number, but it was like an 888 number. And 888 is the card of abundance. So I'm just saying that came up during your reading. And literally here we have it, the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles that just flew out. Ten of Pentacles, complete and total abundance, legacy vibes, long-term abundance. Queen of Swords, Queen of Air. This is you, Taurus, kind of cutting out anything that's going to block you from your Ten of Pentacles. With Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles here, I mean, that is like the two best tens in the deck and everything we could want. Complete and total long-term abundance and happiness and fulfillment. And the Ten of Pentacles specifically, as well with Ten of Cups, is like, you can have it all. You don't have to just have one thing or the other. You don't have to only have maybe the career of your dreams. You can also have the family or the relationship of your dreams. You can have both. You can have it all. And I think that's also maybe why you're kind of scared. It's like, but I'm afraid I can't have it all, or I'm afraid that I'm giving up something in order to have something else. I don't know if I'm going to get it back. I don't know, that might be resonating with someone. But you need to cut out anything that is making you feel like you can't have it all. You need to be the Queen of Swords and set those boundaries, because you absolutely can have it all. Ten of Pentacles, that is like the Nine of Pentacles is like independent single abundance, and the Ten of Pentacles is like abundance long term. Like the Nine of Pentacles is like a singular kind of abundant harvest. The Ten of Pentacles is like never ending abundant harvests, and you can share with your friends and your family and your community and like all these things, everything we could possibly want, right? King of Cups, you have to step into that emotional maturity and stability, my lovely Taurus. The King of Cups sits on a throne when there is rocky waters around him. You can see that ships are kind of rocking in the background. There's a storm. You know, he is able to stay emotionally stable even when there are rocky waters around him. You have to be that. I don't know if maybe what's holding you back is other people, or maybe you're afraid of like other people's emotions, or maybe this thing that you're kind of stepping forward into is like emotional for you. You can stay emotionally stable, my friends. Three of Cups, celebration. This is cause for celebration. When you do this thing, when you take this step forward, you and your friends are going to go celebrate. Like, look at that. Partying, celebrating with your friends. Like, I don't know why you're so scared, Taurus. I know why. So I get it. You know, limiting beliefs, past things that have happened, capitalism. I get it. It's scary to take that step through that door, to take that risk on yourself. Look at that. I mean, come on, Taurus. You're here. We have the King of Pentacles, and look at that. Oh, that bull on the King of Pentacles right there. That's you. Abundance, big boss energy. It's the abundance flowing to you without you really having to do anything, because you've already done the work. Nine of Pentacles, what did I say? Abundant harvests. Like, abundant harvests abound for you, my friends, if you can do this, if you can take this step forward, if you can do the things, literally like abundant harvest after abundant harvest, long-term, stable harvest just coming your way. But I know it's scary. Any kind of tower moment is scary, even if it's something that you want. Any kind of big change is scary. Like, I really want to move to Salem, which is 2,700 miles across the country. Terrifying. That is a complete and total tower moment. But am I still going to do it? Yeah. Is it terrifying and scary and scares me just to think about it? Absolutely. But am I still going to do it? Yep. You know, there's the thoughts of like, well, what if I fail? But what if what if you succeed? What if you actually end up having everything you want? Did you ever think about that? Yeah, definitely, Taurus, a lot of internal conflict. I was going to ask, like, why is Taurus feeling stuck? And the Hanged Man came out to signify, yes, indeed, we are in fact stuck, my Taurus. You're kind of stuck behind that door, stuck behind that change. And it's because of previous heartbreak that maybe is making you feel like, I feel like you're like, it's just going to be the same as the other times. Three of Swords. It's going to be the same as the last time maybe I tried to do this, or, you know, it's that self-fulfilling prophecy, those stories we tell ourselves of like, well, what's even the point? Because it's just going to like, it's just gonna break my heart again, or a Five of Wands, it's just gonna end in like conflict or whatever again. You know, it's just going to just blow up in my face again is what I'm hearing. But the thing is, I think, Taurus, these things might have happened in the past because you were in your Knight of Cups energy, which is the younger version of the King of Cups. You had not yet reached that emotional stability. You are in your King of Cups energy now, and you don't need to worry about like emotions running high, heartbreak, fighting. You don't have to worry about that kind of like immature energy anymore. Maybe it's just you feeling like you're not ready or you're not mature enough, but you are, Taurus. That's the thing, is you are now. You are now. You have stepped up into, you have grown. You have stepped up, my friends. What else does Taurus need to hear to step through that door? I'm hearing that song. It's like, take a chance on me. I don't know who sings that, but that's what I'm hearing. You gotta take that chance. A magician is only as good as their tools. Just a reiteration, Taurus, of the magician that we had earlier. You have everything you need. Stop thinking that you don't. And the thing is like, you can see here, there's like a hot glue gun, you know, there's some wacky tobacco on there, there's a journal, there's money, there's tarot cards, there's medicine. There's so many different tools that help us get to where we need to go. And you can trash magic the heck out of some stuff. You know, you don't have to have all the money in the world to do it. Be your own daddy. Be your own daddy. That's like the most Taurusy card, I feel like. You can do it yourself, Taurus. You don't need that outward, you know, you don't need anyone else to be your daddy. You are your own daddy. As Pedro Pascal says, I am your cool, slutty father. Like, you are that for yourself. You don't need anyone else to do it for you. Expand time is a card of kind of telling you like you have more time than you think you do. I think that's also maybe why you've been like stressing, is because you're like, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to get it done. Like, but you do. Stop giving yourself like weird arbitrary time limits. Like, again, me with Salem, I wanted to make it literally by next month. That's not going to happen. It's okay. I've had to expand time a little bit, but it's giving me more of that time to like get my stuff together and, you know, get stable, and then I can move. It's just saying it's not, maybe not right now, but it's still going to happen. The veil is thin with these. We have 2 full moons coming up next month. And one of them is a Pisces blue moon. The veil is going to be very thin, my friends. Yeah, not normal. I would say both of these cards are kind of like a warning of, with that expand time card, it's like, just know that if you're going to kind of, again, prolong this, things are going to get a little weird, especially with next month. In the month of August, we have 2 full moons in Aquarius and Pisces. Things are going to get a little weird. And if you decide to expand time and kind of take your time with whatever this is, just know it's going to be weird. Yeah, absolutely not. Don't stop wasting time. Taurus, stop prolonging the inevitable is what I hear. You just need to do it. You just need to do that thing. You don't need to expand your time and just keep. This card was about to fly out. I'm just going to pull it because it was what I was saying. Trash magic. You got to trash magic that stuff. If you don't feel like you're ready, figure out a way. Take messy action. You know, when I started my business, and I use this as a reference for my business coaching clients, which if you're interested, I will be having another round of that program if you are trying to start your own business at the end of this month. But when I started my business, I started with a life coaching program called Nourish Your Life. And it was before I had any fancy website or fancy thing to host my courses. I was literally emailing my clients every week with the videos for the week. And now I have like fully automated. I have a course like platform and stuff. But when I first started it, it was messy. It was trash magic. I did not have a fancy website, but I still got it done. And I still did it. And I still was very successful. So trash magic that stuff, Taurus. You got this. I believe in you. Again, if you want a personal reading or if you want any of the things I offer, my courses, my ebooks, You want a reading just like this, but personalized to you, use the code Blue Moon, all caps, no spaces, for the entire month of August for 22% off. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And I will see you next time, my lovelies.